A special good morning to Tobago. That's right, we touch base with Tobago. RE Promotions is for a third year doing its Back to School charity initiative. They've asked businesses and individuals to contribute in whatever way they can to provide school supplies to households in need. The director of Ripple Effects Promotions is Kleon McPherson. Good morning, how are you?
Morning. Not too bad.
So, and how is Tobago this morning?
Actually, it's dry. It's not wet this morning.
A nice, bright, sunny day.
Yes, exactly.
So tell us about RE Promotions, also known as Ripple Effects Promotions.
Well, we started about 5 years ago as a cadre of young individuals willing to change the social landscape within Tobago. So we actually started out as a Juve band, and then we filtered into various events such as all-inclusives, boat rides. But the thing about it is that we were self-sufficient where we raise our own funds. So as how now we started giving back to various communities and developing communities where we cater to the youths, we actually self-sufficient. So although business communities may assist in some tangible way, we still as well contribute on our own.
So apart from the Back to School charity initiative, are there other initiatives, similar initiatives?
Yes, what we actually do is that we target like around probably the Christmas time and other times that we assist youths, whether it be scholastic or once it's youth-based driven, we also assist.
All right. So tell us about the Back to School charity initiative and the target group and the objective.
All right. Well, we target primary and secondary school children. What we do is that we invite the primary schools to come out to receive the items, but the secondary schools now, what we have is a representative from each school. So actually we're doing 6 secondary schools this year, and right now we have about 50 students, so in total, if you add the homes as well, it will come up to over 120 students we are assisting.
All right, so the aim really is to provide disadvantaged students with basic school necessities, like what exactly?
Basic in terms of the school bags, books, pens, pencils, calculators, dictionaries, all that sort.
What about mentoring students? Are you all in any way involved in following up with these students in terms of their progress in school and that kind of thing, or is it something that you plan to look into?
Something that actually we plan to look into, because actually this year what we're doing, we're actually branching off just from not only giving students those basic necessities, but this year we are starting what we call the Margaret Hines Fund, which is my stepmom who passed away about 2 years ago. What we're doing is that we're targeting 2 kids this year that would have seen unfortunate events where domestic violence is concerned, right? So they would have lost parents within that the year span. So we actually want to check on them and make sure in terms of developmental stage coming up, because that could have, you know, a certain mental effect on them basically. So we're branching off where we deal with that kind of domestic situation as well, and also we're looking to follow up with individuals that may have seen disasters or unforeseen circumstances, such as there was Maurice Glaude from last year that her house was gutted by fire, right? And she had about 2 or 3 kids, and we assisted where we could, where in terms of groceries and school items.
How imperative is this drive in terms of the amount of persons or households in Tobago who may require this type of assistance?
Well, the thing about it, we realized during the years that there's a lot of families as well that need assistance, and I guess you could see in terms of with the economic climate now, how things are going. What we did as well, even with the families, we contact the teachers, so they provide valuable information in terms of students that would need, because we have certain loopholes that people might just want items just because wanting items' sake and not really necessarily needing.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. Now, what has been the response so far in terms of persons actually making contributions?
This year has been a little slow, and the good thing about it is that during the year, we do various events that actually we get funds from. So this year, surprisingly, has been a little slow compared to previous years, but the good thing about it is that we usually raise our own funds as well. So that as well assists with the various school items to be bought.
Are you also providing, or are you also facilitating children's homes in this initiative?
Yes, we are doing this Syphil home as well. We also, for the past 3 years, we also contribute to the children homes as well.
And how many children are we looking at, or households in general?
In general, in terms of children, it would be over 120. What usually happens, we do reserve packages as well, because coming down later, like the day before, you know, you have individuals who are interested, who may come forward even after. Right, so we are accustomed to the latecomers coming in, or you know, need assistance somewhere, or someone might say that I have someone that is in need and needs to get some stuff. So we also do reserve packages where need be.
So let's talk about the actual distribution ceremony. When will it be held, what time and where?
All right, the distribution ceremony is actually tomorrow, Thursday, the 24th of August. That will be held at the Scarborough Library. Starts at 5 p.m. at the Anne Mitchell Gift Auditorium. All right, so the whole program itself is a full event in terms of with distribution. There are various cultural acts as well, and you know, it's a full program.
And how can persons reach you to make contributions?
Oh, well, they can email us at repromotions12@gmail.com, or they can also call 732-0764, and we would be willing to accept whatever donations at this point.
All right, great. Well, thank you so much, and we really hope that it all works out for you.
Thank you very much.
And best of luck.
All right, then.
All right.